Come one, come all. The night show will begin shortly. As always, like to give it time for others to show. Alright. And we'll begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Night Show. I'm your host, your Grand MC, your Night of Entertainment. The one, the only, TK, Diz, Isaac, Quickstep, and Orion. You know what you can call me. I am your night host, the one who reads the night, who travels through this kingdom to push back the sorrow and put a smile on everyone's faces. Now, I hope you're ready to grind for glory, be the warrior of light, and enter a realm reborn, because we're continuing our journey of Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. Let's check in with our retainers. This cat has brought you a peasant. Suh? 49 gil. I love it. And let's see, no, not sell items on our inventory, but let's see how these prices are doing. 890. That's the one thing about playing the market. You always got to make sure to lower the prices. 349. And there's me, who always will pay the lowest price I see the starting price. But hey, I've made a lot of gil doing this. Hell, I started this expansion at like less than 1,000. 44 million. Off from just doing maps and selling them on the market. Now, what will I do with all this gil? No idea. Uh, 22,000. Still pretty good. All right. Goodbye for now, sir. I have so much to tell you. Ooh, now see. Ma, she did good. She's a good little Kohai. Oh, I didn't read the comment. They say the same thing over and over. I get tired of reading them. 299. Damn the materia. Still 195. Still worth it. My goal is always, if it sells better on market than it does, or does actually just selling it, I will always keep it on market. If it's not gonna do, if it's gonna do less, then there's absolutely no point. 1114. That's still 99. 10,000. 55. 3, 9. Wait, it was 2, 3, 9, 5. All right, now these are all. Well, let's go. You don't want to be with me anymore? What personality did I give her? All right. Now towards trouble. Let's go here. Yep. Excuse me, I'm coughing. I don't know what is it like recently, but my asthma's acting up quite a bit today, lately. I was fine a lot earlier, but it's been acting up again. All right. Now to go back to our ninth world, we're gonna have to go this way. And I just realized we can get on our new mount. Yeah, finally, for anyone who saw this, this was the mount that dropped on maps, and thankfully my fellow champ Braun did trade it to me. The airship to Treno is prepared for launch. As turbulence is expected, it is recommended that passengers do not board immediately after a repast. Let's go to the Alexandrian crater. Aw, I can't mount up. Thankfully, we can just literally walk across to Treno. See to Treno. I do wish there was an Aether Crystal there, though. But here we can mount right back up. All right, let's go collect our quests, but we can't fly. Which does make sense. Since to fly, compared to a game like World of Warcraft, where once you unlock flying, you're flying, this game, we're technically understanding Aether Currents, and thus, since we haven't collected any Aether Currents, how can we fly? Now let's see today, though, if we can clear our way. All right, give me a moment. I'm gonna see if I can take a cough drop real quick. There. Don't know if that's helping me, but can't do any worse. Earlier you said your brother couldn't get into too much trouble if he was with Raha. How much trouble is that precisely? One would think they ought to have returned by now. Speaking of Stola, I hadn't expected to see you two again so soon. I take it Yellow's curiosity sated? For the moment, I gave her a brief account of the situation at Alexandria, as well as events involving the key. She was most interested in the latter. In fact, it seems she knew of the relic long before we did, and wished to discuss it with everyone. Would you be able to join us? I would love to go straight away, for we are awaiting Raha's return. As we speak, Miela herself is making her rounds to the city. We have time. Wait at the meeting point. Waiting. I very much love his energy. Cheers to that. God damn it, what happened? Doom Train? We're totally gonna fight it. We're totally gonna kill a demonic train. Now, the better question, will this be a dungeon? Or is this gonna be the trial? Because God knows there's gonna be a trial. Well, we'll buy you the time you need. So, look, told you, we're fighting that Doom Train. I face the heat death of the universe. Well, now I have to do. I love that. Now I have to do it. I wanna fight an evil train. Again, we're fighting an evil train. I love it. If anyone can stop a speeding weapon of war, it is Crest Alex. But we must also recognize the threat posed by the coming of its beast. If its influence is so powerful that even as it barrels ahead, enthralled creatures continue to follow it, then the train may well gather additional minions as it draws near. There is no telling how many will charge Treno's gate, so we should prepare for the worst. Perhaps Ustola and I ought to remain on guard here. I'm inclined to agree. Press X, will you remove the head of this metal serpent? We will attend to the defense of the city. Among other things, we must do what we can to ensure the citizens get to shelter before the fighting begins. Godspeed. I'd like to repeat, we're fighting an evil train. We're gonna fight an evil train. God, I love my life. We fought things on a boat before. That's not as fun. The better question is, can we suplex the evil train? Right. Place we're headed to is the Benny Depot. Depot. Though Treno is its own railway station, has its own railway station, our assailants from earlier left it in need of significant repairs. Thus, we'll be taking a hover cargo. My friend here has volunteered for the mission, and yes, I did explain the dangers. Just cargo is equipped with a portable barrier, and frankly, I'm great at my job. I'll guarantee our safety during the ride. What happens once we get to Benellini? Well, that's your problem. Certainly is. Let me know when you're ready to move out. Hmm. I don't need any of this. Quest complete. Where we call home. Lumal is resolved to meet the doomed trade head on, but would prefer to depart before he can think about it any longer. Ready? Then our fearless operator will help you aboard. We'll make for Benelina with all haste. Have this there in the flash. Do keep any limbs you're attached to and would like to remain attached inside the vehicle. Let's go. Now, I really hope this is a trial because if this is dungeon, this is a weird place for a dungeon. Man, I like his hairstyle. Not what I gotta feel. Hell on the rails? Looks like we got a trial. Yep, it's a trial. Come on. Ooh! Not even the 9 minutes. Come on, DPSs. Demon. Battle commencing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, do we have 2 Dark Knights? Nice. Oh, shit! Tank Buster on both tanks. Alright, Doom Train. I see you. I see you. Okay, okay. Shit. Okay, okay. Okay, I think I need to start making sure I don't move. Oh no, someone got clipped there. Really? You've been seeing me as a Dark Knight this entire time and you think Batman's in here? Come on, man. Batman wishes he was badass as me. Alright, I stood in the right spot. Good. And there's my vulnerability down. Oh, he's got the Tank Buster on me. Guess what? I was prepared. He's transporting? Were we supposed to go up here? I don't know what's going on. Because I have powers. Batman doesn't. Damn it. Fuck vulnerability. I'd also like to know. It's about to use an ability. I don't know what it's doing though. We're transported. Is it aiming at me? Come on, cut down that Aether Surge. I shouldn't have stood there. Okay, good. Let's go for the Delirium. It grew hands. Why not? The hell did he just do? Damn. Woo! This is what you happen when you skip leg day. Good, I lost my... Ah, I lost it, I regained it. This is why I don't main tank. Oh no, we don't want to go up. Shit, I'm about to hit. I'm about to get hit. His jaw now? Alright. Okay, that's bad on my end. That's 5 now, damn. Ah, the Goku method. Ah, I'm standing in a good spot. Go up? Up was not the right move. Oh, no big deal. I can't imagine we're gonna lose. Damn it. I start forgetting where I was supposed to go. This is one angry train. Oh, shh. Shit, I don't have anything for tank busters. Follow the group. Shit. Damn. Vulnerability 6. Damn. Shit. At this point, I'm just kind of trying to see, can I survive? Boom! We just took down... We just took a goddamn evil train down. No loot, though, sadly. Hey, I got a player recommendation. Then again, I basically just stopped trying to dodge towards the end there. Just like, how many vulnerabilities can I get? But we just killed a goddamn evil train. Put respect on my name. That's what we call a Tuesday, man. That's what I do. Ooh. I have to believe that Niana will be safe with your comments while we attend to matters elsewhere. I'll see to the wounded. You'll try to join them, right? Your progress to the battle will be saved at certain. Ooh, in the event that you are defeated, you will be able to try again for the most recent of these. Ooh, I remember this. Please note that if you enter a battle associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. A short time earlier. We haven't had a sequence like this in a while. I think actually last expansion, but I'm still curious. I mean, we had something similar, but with Wuk but this is not that moment. Who are we going to play as? Who are we going to play as? Who are we playing as? Please tell me it's Tola. Please tell me it's just Tola. No, Cryo. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh, first time we're... Hey, 1989. Looks like we're playing as Cryo, which means our first attempt as a Pictomancer. I like it, despite these being here, that we literally... I have no idea if I'm doing good here. But as I see here, Pictomancer is OP. Nope, not that way. Oh. Rescue! Balloon motif. You're saved! My thanks. Scared who, me? What incredible magic. My thanks. Get to safety. Dodge! My only thing is I wish she could move while casting. These guys are a pain in the asses. Dodge. Shocked citizen. So scared I couldn't even move. Silly, isn't it? Ha ha ha. My wife and I will be making for town hall straight away. You have my word on that. If you're determined to check on everyone, I won't complain, but do be careful. She, like, knows. Run, Kryl, run! Sting with Nixie motif. Hmm. God, I still remember the cutesy voice she had to use during that. What sort of magic was that? I've never seen the like. Pretties. Yes, I'm gonna run away and we can talk about it later. It was you who put out the fire, so how will I ever thank you? Now that I know it won't be spreading any further, we can take shelter until this is over. Yes, I know where we're going. Excuse me. Damn. Let's start with Lewin combo. I don't know why I clicked there. Let's use this ability right now. It's pretty strong. Oh, damn, they brought reinforcements. Let's use Aqua over here right now, real quick. I'll wait until the other one to use. Fire in the red. Don't I used it too early. Crowd, she's fighting so many things that are bigger than her. Let's be honest, she's also winning. We're in an event, so let's wait. She had to ask. With lightning power. Alright, big guy. Please tell me someone's backing her up. Best girl to the rescue. And she brought a healer. And you brought backup. They brought a tank. Yeah, in this coming battle, you will fight as Crest Alex. Cross. Oh, that tells me I'm me. Well, I guess technically Gira's tanking. Stand together. What's it doing? It'll be too late. Since everyone's going right here. Ah, she cleared the wind. Now I need delirium. on. Scatter! I don't know if I'm saying that to no one in particular. These are NPCs. They know how to move. Sure, some of it's just the fun. Aw, they stunned us. Is it Rama? I live in, of course, and under. Okay. Okay, do not use DPS moves right now. Take cover. And you're dead. Fantastic. Alright, go cryo. Press the attack. Blood Splitter. Delirium, because I actually did not have enough for a lot. No, I'm not vulnerable. It's not what's old. Come on, we're going full charge. Nah, full charge. Against a lightning dude. Come on, I'm all charged up. Stand together. Blood Splitter. And a Blood Splitter. And Delirium. Scarlet Delirium. Comeuppance. We killed it! Boom. Corral's exhausted. It was. Gotta give her respect for that. Oh, how have you groaned? Which is the funniest statement, because I'm pretty sure Kryle's supposed to be one of the older characters. But is he wrong? That barrier does not look restored. There we go. It's possible, since Ishola's technically blind, she's using Aether to see. She can possibly just see the Aethers coming restored. Like, for example, she did not recognize the Warrior of Light during Shadowbringer because she scanned and saw a whole bunch of Light Ward in Aether. Which caused her nearly to get attacked. Oh, a Warrior Light. That's right. We destroyed a fucking evil train. I love that. Cheers! Love it. Evil. They give presents to Yane. Who's the one who took on a giant evil's train and won? Let me guess. She's gonna be revealed to be Kryle's grandmother. At least know her mother. The stumbling. Words, lady! Words! Use your words! She's her grandmother, watch. Maybe say that before you put her hand to your head. Lady, use your words, please! That just easily has a. Remember, if Stola knows how. Oh, little pause there. I definitely think of this voice action because I remember hearing Sarah's voice in her so much, but now I don't hear it. Okay, I'm definitely getting the pause and the glimmer there. All right. I would rather not have tumbled into the pavement in front of half the city. I am none worse for wear, thanks to Ishtola. But what of yourself? If you have any hurts, we can tend to them now before we smell out. No, I'm good. Into the mist. Curious, isn't it? I want to know more than anything, yet part of me still is terrified. But having come so far, I can't return from the truth now. If everyone is feeling up to it, let's go find. We have our answers. Let's get on my yawn. The funny thing is, I'll admit, this mount is sheerly fucking ridiculous, but I love it anyways. Is she Kryle's aunt? World War. Okay, so aunt. Man, it is hard as hell to tell how old a freaking. I'm blanking on how to pronounce Kryle's race name. I mean, for fuck's sake, she looks older than her sister. I mean, that might have been later, but damn, I don't think I've ever seen. And please note, I'm not using Milan well because I think that is what the ninth world for it. Lafell, that's what I'm forgetting. That's Kryle's race name. To explore worlds yet unknown to us. I am an adventurer. Okay, so niece. I mean, we already confirmed that, but it's just weird to hear it say. Don't ask how she reads. That I can't answer. Is it? I mean, we never actually heard your mom was from Treno. No, I would call my hometown where I grew up. At least in this. Hmm. Cheers. I do not remember. Oh no, this is I think when Gaius was getting the key. Boo! I don't like the idea that we're fated. This is all fate. That means my choice doesn't matter in the moment. I've never been a fan of the idea that fate is already written. I'm more to the idea fate is always something that happens. We make our choices. The hell? What did I just witness? Did I seriously? No, no. I want to answer. Did I just see a freaking all ray, which are demonic looking people? And the only reason I'm bringing it to point is their point is because we have literally seen nothing but Minifellas here. So I'm a little confused to see seeing that present. But damn, didn't think we'd be running into Cryos aunt here. But yeah, I don't understand the whole point with Cryle and this being her hometown. I mean, we didn't even hear if her parents were from Treno. I mean, it's assumption to make, but I don't know. I feel like she has too much connection that's not actually present there. But But here's the thing, she could always just come back. Now, I also want to point out, I feel like Crowd could visit when she chooses. I mean, it's not like that's that hard for her to get here. I would not be against having his hairstyle. Doom Train's gone to its doom. Looks feels like she's hugging her sister. Oh, this is sweet. At least Crown knows no matter what she has family, not just the Scions. Well, I do think I understand why they made her an aunt instead of a grandmother. She literally already is connected with the idea of her being the adopted grandson or daughter of one character. Did we find a cure for it? Unless I'm forgetting something. Let's talk to Crow. Feels a bit like I'm dreaming, but even should I wake up, I'll remember it. I'll remember them. On a practical note, I'm more than certain that ever than Shale's work will yield a vital insight into the key. I look forward to speaking with her when we arrive in Solution 9. You don't mind? Might we make our way to resolution? Kassan will be wondering about my absence. Heavens, yes, I apologize for keeping you from your duties for so long. Think nothing of it. I will be more than happy to be part of your adventure, and Kassan will forgive me once I tell him of Treno. And this will, looks like finish off 7.4, which means I think we have 7.5 and 7.55. Also, I don't know if anyone knows the new minion I got, the G Warrior, MS and G. All I got from doing. I'm pretty sure there's other ways to unlock it, but I got it via this. I actually don't know how it gets the mounts from this, which I need to work my way to get this, even though I don't know if I'll actually use that mount other than unlocking it. This explains much. What's wrong? I haven't seen neither hide nor hair of your Majesty these past days. May I ask where you've been? It's quite a long story. She said she was going to tell him of Treno. But not voiced. Weird. Our star, your companions, traversed in the mist continent with no knowledge of what awaited was extraordinarily reckless. That that I cannot deny, but it availed us so much. We have opportunity to resume diplomatic relations with a longtime ally. How? Remember, Alexandria is not on the ninth shard anymore. The ninth anymore. While Treno is. Then again, we can get to it, so I don't know. So I did not, in fact, come to harm. All's well that ends well, yes. I mean, sure, but she's not wrong. Should you feel compelled to go on any more excursions in the future, I expect you will notify me beforehand. Yes, of course. It was remiss of me. I apologize. Duty calls is most consistent. Nevertheless, whenever you require my aid, please do not hesitate to seek it. I'm not against spending time with Sneen like that. Ooh, looks like Chef's here. You're back. How'd it go? Did you find a way down? Treno, I've heard the name. Colonel that still sheltered the Malala all this time. What's more, the mayor was able to share the story of the key from her perspective. She believes that the historical documents pertaining to it are stored in preservation's archives. They could be, although our work isn't done yet. We've made progress into the decryption. I was on my way to the containment complex to review the data and sit. In that case, let me accompany you. Though it may be incomplete, would like to review the information available. Again, I will admit, I don't understand how Ishtolo reads. We'll contact you as soon as you made some sense of it. In the meantime, might I suggest the warrior like get a good night's sleep or two? You never know what matter hellish technology will be after us next. Yep. And Kyle, I assume you'll be wanting to familiarize yourself with the care and feeding of porksies? Indeed, while I'm aware of the principles, was needed elsewhere when the others were treating the Eleven afflicted. Okay, I am apparently forgetting a part of Dawn Trail's storyline then if we actually did save 11 afflicted people. I shall have to ask Istola to instruct me. Tis the least I can do for my family. What we do for family. I intend to visit them whenever possible. My home will always be here in the source. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. No, that's a good, because I'll be honest, I kind of don't want to lose any more Scions, and I just do enjoy Krau's character from what I see. She's nowhere near best girl, but the final cutscene we're gonna get earlier in Treno. Please be a voice cutscene. I was gonna say if that's it, I'm gonna be a little. There's that chick again. I saw her earlier. You best be something explained. Well, maybe she's not even an or. No, she definitely looks an R. Right. How the hell can I tell you're a threat? You do not seem one. Oh my god, it's an evil stuffed animal. Kill him before he starts a killing game. She's an Asian? I will be honest, that design is hard to imagine that auto rays are not auto ray. It's those really look draconic. I mean, it looks like she's got scales. Yeah, we sadly didn't kill him. What's been done many times. Sorry, thing is, I'm not seeing these comments in real time compared to when I'm streaming on the PS5. I'm as much as times I glance at my phone. So I'm curious what they're gonna do with the Askians now, since Zodark and Heidelin's storyline is done. So you wanted a plushie? It has, but let's be honest. Monokuma reference was perfect there. But we didn't do that to get through. We just found a different way through. That's a new one. I just hope we'll get to kill Calyx soon. Because let's be honest, as well, Xenos was weird. I don't know what's gonna come out if I instead this. I'm just hoping this time he dies. Because I'll be honest, Calyx, while has his part to play, compared to a character like Xenos who actually came back and thought was actually interesting, and they even kind of deconstructed Xenos in a way, right? Also, I know that he had a perfectly amusing jerk-ass as a moment where a character complained his answer and the reason why he did all this. I'm like, would it be better if I had a good reason for you? I'm like, is this world doomed to die? If I remember correctly, that could also be just missing, but the ninth was not a world an Askian fucked with to reconnect it. See, now that one, another one of the Minifa that just looks older. Yeah, because things die. I'll be honest, Calyx is not a villain that I want to see survive for too long. I mean, for example, I'm going to go back to Xenos. Like, he was a character who, while he survived longer than I expected, they at least found treated him as an interesting comparison to the Warrior of Light. Like, he was an evil counterpart, you could almost say. Especially when the sheer fact he's one of the few characters we see switch jobs so easily. I don't know what this Winterers is, but I think that's what is this the patch series of patches called? The Winter's Prelude. I don't know how I feel about this Askian. I mean, she went from such a nervous girl, like damn. I will say this, she's only one of the few that has such a different appearance. Because if I note correctly, Wither blows, Fate's wandering will. For gray clouds prestige winter's chill. And Into the Mist, complete. Secret of Eternity. Okay, okay. I wouldn't mind switching that as my profile. That sounds a lot cooler than what I've got. Mist Cloak. Like Wraith. Alright. Now that's it for the main scenario. Let's actually do this real quick. We'll do Return for Ul'dah. And then let's throw ourselves into a PvP bout. On that note, this also may be the last time I'm going to stream Final Fantasy XIV for a bit. Oh no. Well, it will still probably be on no, clear this. We are not doing that again. Reminds me also I have more currency. Here's the thing. Oh, yeah, these I should probably sell these. Ooh, 800 to go. I'm just thinking. I do think there is an event going on Final Fantasy XIV. On the New Year's. Hmm. Okay, the Heavens to which we'd have to teleport to actually let us. Now, let me see if it's actually. Oh, looks like I'm teleporting anyways. No, it's whatever. I think it's on the upper levels. I don't know. I'd have to actually look it up, and I don't want to do that during a PvP bout. But I don't. Those quests aren't usually long anyways, so I'm probably just gonna do that solo. Although I feel like I'm literally walking into it right now. It's my drink. Yeah, seize the Nye. This is the holiday event. I'm probably just gonna do this one solo after the stream because these quests don't really take long. I don't think I can fill it for a whole stream. So on that note, with no new patch coming out, and I don't really see a reason to do just streams of PvP, I'm probably going to put a pause on the Final Fantasy XIV streams at least for on Monday streams like this. What I might do is I might stream I will probably still stream the Saturday streams on or whenever they happen of maps. And I know those streams go a little different because you guys don't actually hear me chatting as much, but and for any of those who do show up on those streams, I'm guessing you don't hear me talking to other people. Or I guess a better way to answer that is I don't think you hear the other people I'm talking to. But yeah, I'll take the doing this one, the holiday event. Maybe we'll get something cool as a mount, another mount, or armor or anything. I don't know. Walk the line. Ah, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, this one comes up a lot. I mean, it does make sense. It's the newest one, but I feel like I get it more than all the others. But yeah, this will be the last Final Fantasy 14 stream in a while, which means we'll be switching out for another one, another game, which means we'll be returning to a game we haven't played in a while. Ah, grab a tissue. My nose feels runny. Ah, whatever. In a sec. These. Raven Crest. It's unclaimed, but the adders are claiming it. Oh, second. Step. Charge! Probably falling into a fight was my best move, but thankfully I can do just this. Not the ability I meant to do. I will admit, I'm getting tired of the sword design. This one's not claimable yet. I can stand to wait, but I feel like I'm just gonna get myself kicked. Got the assist. Ooh, got it again. I don't mind if I get an assist. No, it's too far. Pop an elixir. I'm probably going too far into me. Yeah, I'm surrounded by blues. I should really have not gone so far. I'm not escaping this. Fuck it. Fight to the end. I was literally surrounded. I don't know how I was gonna get out of that. So we're just duking out with blue. I'm just seeing a red is just ahead in points. He's not wrong. We should be focusing on red, but the thing is, just blue is just surrounding us. Ugh, I tire. Both the Dark Knights are using their limit break. Oh, we killed each Dark Knight dad killed. Which I think it's supposed to be good that we stand on snow. I don't know. Snow Spirit is lessening damage. This one not up. There we go. Well, it's good. It would be good to return to the north. These southern bastards are just too much. Let us know we'll be getting season 3 of House of the Dragon soon. Also, a new Game of Thrones series, the Egg or something. We can say this stuff about there just being franchises and everything, but I'll be honest, still puts a smile on my face to see in return to stories. The amount of times when you can just see yourself just getting shot over and over. Yeah, but we also want to. The point is right that yeah, points that blue gets that red doesn't, but we also want to make sure we get more points than blue. Nah, whatever. Win or lose means nothing to me in the end. While there's benefits for winning, let's be honest, it's still. I literally jumped into that. End of the day, the benefits we get for benefits we still get for losing don't make much of a difference to me. I died. Once again, we're fighting blue. To be fair, now both groups are good to choice to fight. Not sure why that guy XD'd. Drink my elixir. See, now it's focused blue. Aurora is visible in 7, 6, 5. Isn't that one already? 3, 2, 1. Hmm? Charge. Look, there's a dirty blue. Up, we lost to the blue. You know what? 7 deaths, 6 assists. I'll take it. Let's do another round. Might as well, you know. Actually, no, fuck it. Let's see where we can get in this. Seize the Nye. The Uma Bunga wouldn't treat your aid for heaven's earn festivals. Yeah, this is basically New Year's. In honor and glory do we first lay eyes upon one another. I am the Uma Bugo, the head of the delegation from the far eastern nation of Hinagashi. We've come on a mission to tend to the fires of friendship with Yoriyozia. This we seek do sharing the joy of our heaven's custom, which differs from those observed on these shores. While the people of Yoriyozia choose a deity to be first among the 12, we in the far east grant that honor to one of the 12 noble beasts. And this year, the honor belongs to the horse, the most dignified and dependable of steeds. Yeah, this is the year of the fire horse, which is apparently even more is a rare kind of thing. I don't get it because I was all confused when my sister-in-law kept calling it the year of the fire horse. Now, though, I previously had the pleasure of introducing the horse in Eorzea. Few are there still who have the true appreciation for the creature. This time, therefore, it is my hope to better convey its appeal, its gallantry, and its majesty, to which we are planning to have them march in procession. Presently, a member of our delegation is out spreading out word to the events of the people of Lima Lumsia. He wears a unique kabuto like mine and has a delightful mascot with him besides. Last said mascot is as anxious as it is adorable. We're having some difficulty handling it. Hmm. As an adventurer, I dare say you have a wealth of experience interacting with creatures great and small. If you're willing, might we prevail upon your aid? In humility and gratitude do I receive your assent. Without further ado, my assistant, the Uma Yorki, he set off in the direction of the drowning wench. Pray seek him out and offer him your assistance. Alright, let's find a nearby. No, actually, we don't need to. But you know what? Since we don't necessarily need this, let's do this. I find the way the monk moves just so hilarious. Come here, I say, come here. How am I to promote the procession when it refused my every command? Have you tried using different words? Forgive me, I did not notice you there. The Uma Bugyo Senshu, you say? I could indeed. Ah, fuck, Otto. The little one here is a unicorn, the young of a unicorn, rare even in yours, yeah. Our delegation was able to borrow it for this Heaven's Turn celebration, but as you can see, it is disinclined to obey me. While I am versed in handling of horses and could tame the unruliest of them, this creature has eluded my attempts to seek it out. appears to be daunted by its new surroundings and will neither move nor respond to what I say. Nay, nay. Would a unicorn really make the sounds a horse does? Well, since the unicult appears you of its own accord? Where I collected from Ishkar, I was told the unicorns fear those who are pure of heart. I thought it a myth, but the creature may truly have the ability to sense our intent. In my eagerness to use it for our festivities, I may have driven it away, while you drew it to yourself with your innocence. Nay. Oh well, unless I'm mistaken, it wishes to say that with you it would be willing to promote the Heaven's Turn procession. Though I am to impose, might I ask you to take the unicorn with you and spread the word of this event? The procession will set forth from the Zephyr Gate in Middle La Nosetia and strike southward. To begin with, you might try to approach the folks nearby. When you have finished, pray report to the Uno Bucko. I will leave the unicorn in your capable hands. I think my right foot fell asleep, which is weird. All right. Ah, gotta speak with it. Got him. Nay, nay. The unicorn is eager to set forth with you. Take it around the area and inform the locals about the Heaven's Turn procession. Thank God, it's class I can sprint in. God, when I can sprint in. I lost my sprint after this, definitely. It's Heaven's turn again, ain't it? Our Far Eastern friends got something in store for us, I gather. Well, now, what a curious little creature. What exactly is it? Let's see the same spirit you showed earlier. Nay, nay. So it's the Heaven's Turn's mascot. I see now it's a unicorn, which makes this the year of the horse. Nay, nay. That explains the style of its adornments. I'm mostly out on the sea, so I don't have much contact with horses. But there was a thriving harness trade over in Kugane. Chocobos in Yorza and horses in the Far East. It's interesting, isn't it? How two different creatures in faraway lands came to embrace the same way. Did they? Or do you just mean both are ridden? I want to ride my chocobo all day. There's a procession outside the city, yay? Yes, that sounds like a good bit of fun. We'll tell everyone you know about it. Nay, nay. The new cult appears to be pleased at having promoted the event. Continue taking it around the city and spreading the word. Now we sprint once more, because we still can't run in town. Ride in town. Which, if you ask me, is honestly something they should never have done, because especially some of these towns just become so big. So I find it so funny how the monk runs. Which is funny, I'm 90% sure it's our normal riding, but it's just funny to look at for some reason. Nay, nay. Oh my, you gave me quite a shock. Whatever you might be, I've never seen a horned beast like you before. Ah, so that's why it's a tired sway. I must say, I do enjoy it when Heaven's Turn comes to yours, yeah. It allows us to experience Far Eastern culture right here at home, and this procession sounds delightful. I assume the little one will be part of it as well? Nay, nay. Huh? Seeing how adorable? I'm not too familiar with horses, so I look forward to seeing them in all their gallantry and justice. Alright, let's move it. Move along like I know you can. Oh. Movement speed is increased. Effects ends upon entering battle. Also, they can keep us at least jogging now, but I think it's still now more than our normal speed. Let's talk to the Storm Lieutenant. Yeah, that's a unicorn, young I spy. It's the mascot for you this year. It's Heaven's Stern. Yeah, I see. Might be you aware, but the grain companies have been employing horses on a trial basis, something that came about years ago thanks to the Heaven's Stern celebration. Been hard to combine horses here. They're not like to replace chocobos, but all accounts they're comfortable creatures to ride. Seeing the little one reminded me of that, and if the maelstrom is also taking part in the procession, I expect I'll make a point of ducking out to watch. All right, I think that's it for the escorting part. Now, will there be a second quest, or was that it? Ah, you've returned. I'm given to understand that you have been promoting the procession together with the Unicult, and a most excellent job you have done of it. If the excitement among the townspeople is any indication, allow me to express my heartfelt thanks for your assistance. Now then, I may ask how our mascot fares. When I last beheld it, it was starting fairly even sight and sound. Nay, nay. Well now, look how outgoing and cheerful you have become. Had I not known better, I would have not think you the same creature. Lest you wonder, there is a reason why we went through not inconsiderable effort to have a unicorn be our mascot for this year's celebration. It all began during my previous visit to yours, and our passionate desire to introduce the horse to your land incurred the ire of the fraternity representing Chocobo interests, whose leader I have engaged in a heated argument. Thankfully, an Ishkardian knight had the chance to be on hand, charmingly irrepressible, silver-haired gentleman who helped us. Was that the Silver Folder himself? I don't know. I don't remember how to pronounce the name. But damn, he was a friend of us who helped us resolve matters in Silvery and our amity. Bearing the crest of the unicorn upon his person, he smiled as he expressed his tremendous and equal admiration for horses and chocobos both. Fecty's shock makes me even think yes. It's the Silver Folder himself. Dude was a bro. In recalling that episode, I was reminded of the greatness of bonds that transcend nations, and so when our delegation was due to visit Yozo once more, I was inspired to reach out to the noble house which that night belonged. For a time I feared what had become of this year's event, but thanks to the Unicult, and for you helping it come into its own, I have confidence that all shall be well. Nay. Yes, all shall be well indeed. Much like the Stagardian Knight, I believe you possess an innate ability to bring hearts and souls together. That being the case, with you promoting the procession, full sure I am that we shall have a great count in attendance. Now then, the hour of the event is upon us. We shall begin as soon as the preparations are complete. Seasonal event quest complete. Now, is that it, or is there a follow-up quest? Yep, there is. Majesty in motion. Ah, it's a minion. The Umobuga is eager to get the Heavenstone procession underway. Even as we speak, my faithful assistant should be seeing to the final preparations at the procession's departure point. Being immediately outside the Zephyr Gate, people should not have trouble finding it. I dare say even you could make your own way there, little one, now that you've been around the city. Nay, nay. It does me well to see the Unicult in such good spirits. Now, seeing as you kindly promoted the procession, it only seems natural that you attended it as well. Will you not do us the honors? Excellent. Pray seek out the Uma Yorkie outside the Zephyr Gate. He can direct you to the best locations for viewing the event. Now, let's see. Is this something we actually have to walk to, or... just so I can show you how the yarn flies. No, I actually have to switch it into my thing, I just realized. Let's do that. Mount guide. Now, I've probably actually shown you how this thing flies before, but I want to show just on this stream. It just fucking flies. No particular reason it should. It just does. That's a funny thing about Final Fantasy XIV that element does. Every single mount now can just fly because it can. Your mount can fly no higher. I don't even think my mount's flying high. Now, so you've come to. I was quite surprised when the eunuch appeared alone. Nay, nay. The short time it's been with you, it has been completely at ease around people. You truly have a way with beasts. Now then, those participating in the procession should be arriving soon. Ah, these horses, mighty they be. Indeed, they'll be the first to be brought in from the Far East after your delegation's visit years ago. They're the first to be brought in from the Far East after your delegation's visit years ago. Being of the breed suited to our climes, they fared very well. We employ them in patrols and various around other duties. They've been proven themselves most dependable. As the riders and carriers both, it gives us great pride to present them before the people on the occasions of this heaven's turn. But to have our three steeds lined up side by side, I have no doubt that mine is the finest among them all. I beg to differ. Mine has the brightest eyes, the shiniest coat, and the noblest bearing. Any and all can see that it is the finest. They literally look no different but their armor. As you can see, we're all quite taken with our horses. These splendid steeds will make their way together along the road, putting their gallant and majestic forms on display. A marvelous way to mark the coming of the year of the horse. I trust you agree? Nay. What's this? You wish to join the procession? While I'm impressed with your newfound courage, little one, I fear it would not be safe for you to run among war-trained creatures several times your size. I'll be there to watch over it. Hmm. Hmm. You will accompany it, perhaps there's no cause for concern. It is true that the people who would be delighted to see our adorable mascot. Very well, you may take part. Nah. Let's proceed in this matter. While the Grand Company horses travel along the road, the Unicorn will run freely through the fields with you by its side. That would help the procession end on a charming accent, I believe. Without further ado, then, the good officers and I shall set forth. We shall see you and the Unicorn at the procession's end. I think I'm gonna have to log out of Facebook because it is giving me way too many notifications. Alright, so this is another we're gonna be traveling. Nay. Nicholas is champing at the pivotal bit to set forth. Certain duties require you to follow an NPC at a dedicated location. If you fall too far behind, the NPC will return to the starting point, and you must speak with them to try again. Hmm. Nah. Okay, so this is not what I thought it was going to be for a second. Okay, I feel like I'm faster than it. Nay. The Unicorn is savoring the joy of running freely while it's cheered on by the people. Nay. At least this then we have to fall behind it and not get caught by it. Because I hate that one. My Chocobo is technically following with us along with my minion. Nay, nay. Unic no, Unicult appears to be tremendously satisfied. Snicker. Unicult is eager to continue on your destination. I'm guessing that's the final part. We went straight to a cutscene too. Alright. Yeah, I think my leg's still asleep. Nye. We were watching from here. You ran impressively, little one. Here, be it a great stallion or a growing fowl, few things are more magnificent than a horse in motion. That was dumb. The Far East is believed that behold the horse's majestic form in the new year is to pray for peace and plenty. Furthermore, the unicorn is a symbol of the bond between our lands, a mark of friendship that shall endure for generations. These two things serve to lend the procession even greater meaning. Nye. In Ishtar, the unicorn is held to be a sacred beast that assists in religious rites. 'Tis rather fitting that it should assist in heaven's stern as well. Is that so? It is the most fascinating for the unicorn to be also considered a sacred beast in the Far East, possessed of divine power. Distant through our lands, may be, we have much and more in common. To have Lowland be part of the celebration is auspicious indeed. Nay, nay. Truly a horse in motion, it is a magnificent sight. That, my fellows, and I shall attend to the tidying up. In the meantime, I would be grateful if you report to the Umo Bugano. My thanks again for your invaluable aid. But I think with this cutscene in, oh fuck it. Let's go turn in the quest. Then, oh well, we're right here. Yeah, let's just turn in the quest and then we'll call it. And yeah, that will be it for 14 for a while. Maybe when 7.5 comes out, or I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't think it's possible to do a cult solo. In the gladness and glee, I do welcome your return. By the Unicult buoyant bearing alone, I could tell that the procession was a rousing success. Nay, nay. You've done very well, little one, going far above and beyond your duty as a mascot. Rightly proud of yourself you may be. Now, in the course of being at your side, our once wary Unicult has forged a bond of trust with you. Is that not so? Which explains why we get it as a minion. Then hope and faith, I do ask you take it with you on your journey. In your care, I believe it can reach its full stride, and with our Ishtarian friends, we doubtless agree. I don't know. I feel like with how everything was, a mount would have made more sense, but eh. Parting, I bid you enjoy the Heaven's Turn festivities while they last, and on behalf of our delegation, I wish you health and happiness for the years ahead. Alright, well, we unlocked the new minion, and the seasonal quest is now complete. Yeah. Should you wish to draw Omaju, the Omaju has returned to offer his services for the remainder of the celebration. Seek him out in the Heaven's Storm Fortune. Furthermore, 12 extra fortunes have been dividended this year. Keep a watchful eye for the prosperity section of your homage and discover what new journeys might lie await for you. Alright, on that note, like I said, I'm calling it for the stream, but I'm going to raid someone. Let's do Ryu, like usual. Create a dashboard. No, not that, because I always have to get the spelling of his name. Why I can't just see him show up? I have no idea. All right, stream manager, if I remember correctly. Raid channel, search and filter, Ryu. All right, we're raiding Ryu. Raid's gonna begin in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and raid begin.